Good morning, everyone. Andy Moss here, tradingadventures.com. Quick update before the open here. Checking with the roadmap first, we've been looking for this action, this pinball bouncing back and forth action to give way. Yesterday I said it would break out, and we didn't know when, and here we go. The S&P mini futures have broken out and started to move higher above this 5-day moving average, as have the NASDAQ 100 futures. The Dow futures are back near pivot highs, and the Russell has been stronger as well, as we see some rotation there. So we are starting to get the resolution to the upside out of these flat lines that we've been watching. So where does that leave us? Well, it's non-farm payrolls tomorrow morning, and we've just had 3 very strong up days from this bounce. So not terribly excited about buying and chasing higher after 3 very strong days, but we do see some constructive action here, and I want to start to be on alert for buying retests of support levels underneath. So a couple things that are on my mind. Just watching. I'm not excited about chasing things higher here, but some potential setups that I'm keeping an eye on. Here is CRM. This 347 area has been pivot resistance for quite a while now, and it's tried to break it again yesterday, and now it's coming back down near the week to date anchored VWAP and the declining 5-day moving average. So I'm interested in seeing how it behaves around 341, 342, 343. So not diving in with both feet, but want to see how it reacts there. There is a potential for that to set up with support here in that area. DOCU is another one that I've mentioned a couple of times, and it is looking like it wants to break out over this, call it 97, 97.50 area. This is not a precise level, but you see there is a risk management level here coming up underneath with the week-to-date anchored VWAP and the 5-day. We can look at this. You could give it all the way down to the lows of yesterday as a potential stop, and then here's the year-to-date down at 92.47. So watching this, if that breaks out, we've got a pivot high up here at 107.86. So, that's a decent looking setup taking shape there to keep an eye on. IONQ, another several days of consolidation here. It's above the 8 and 21 day with a 50 run underneath, and got a bit of a pivot level here around 42.60-ish. So tried to go, couldn't make it, came back to the 5-day. Now it's there again. If it can get and stay above this level, that's probably something I'm going to want to be involved with for a trip back up, maybe all the way to pivot highs here at 54.74 or perhaps even beyond. Wingstop, a little bit of a pattern here. This consolidation, it's a little wide, and this is a higher price stock, but the thing I've noticed is that for the last 3 Mondays, it's dipped low at the open and rebounded very nicely. So there's 1, 2, 3, and coming up here. So we've got, maybe a bit of a pivot area here around 308. So probably an ideal situation would be a dip at the opening, back down into 303, 304s, and then a recovery, and eventually, probably a breakout above this 308 and on into some higher prices there. So that's all for this morning. Just, again, can't stress enough, not jumping in with both feet on day 3 higher in the SPY and trying to chase things on the way up. But we are seeing some improvement in the markets. We do have a variable tomorrow in non-farm payrolls. Could go either way. So just some things that I'm watching. Have a great day.